In this video, we're going to take a look at how you can find data within an individual collection. So I'm at the home page of the Catalogue, and I'm going to scroll down and open up the Sentinel-2 ARD collection by clicking on the card and selecting the Open Collection option. You'll see when I do that, I get a map displayed with a number of squares on it and a list down the left-hand side of the description of the scene, so the title and the date and the cloud cover that relates to each of these squares. And as I hover on each of these items down the left-hand side, you can see those squares are being highlighted on the map so I can tell which is which. The most recent ones are displayed first, and I can scroll through this list, and as you see, scrolling through the pages at the bottom of this list, more and more data is displayed on the map. As I zoom in, the filter updates to show me data sets that are specific to the area the map has zoomed in on. But I can also narrow down the selection by defining my own area of interest. So I'm going to select this polygon tool here, the draw button, and I'm going to display as my area of interest the area of Devon and Cornwall. So now all of the data scenes on the map relate to the area of interest that I have digitized. And again, I can scroll through these to find the different data sets within that area. Now, when I'm interested in displaying a data set, I can simply click on the icon here, and that will add the data onto the map. So you can see that I have now added in the most southwesterly corner of the UK. When I do that, you will see a pinned item for the data that I've just added on. And this list here, this pinned item list, gets built up the more and more items I add onto the map. So, for example, if I wanted to add in this scene for North Devon, when I click on that, you will see that I've now got both of those items displayed on the map. So at the moment, I've still got a lot of data in this list, and you'll see some of it has some cloud cover in them. So perhaps this scene, for example, might not be quite so useful because of the cloud cover. So I can also filter the data selection by selecting this icon above the list of items that are available. And this allows me to apply filters to the data sets that are listed down that left-hand side. So if I am only interested in finding data that has a low level of cloud cover, I can drag that filter down, say maybe to 13%, and hit apply. And now all of the data sets that we've got listed down this left-hand side have got a low level of cloud cover. So I'm just clicking on a few more and building up the data of interest. And as you can see, I'm doing this, it's building up my pinned item list. When I add an item to the map, you'll see that I'm doing so in a particular display style. So in this case, it's natural color. Each collection will have some different display styles available to it. So for the Sentinel-2 ARD, we have natural color listed, but we've also got a whole load of other ones as well. So for example, we've got color infrared, shortwave infrared, or normalized difference vegetation index, for example. And I can select what visualization style I want to use from this menu option here, and then I can add data onto the map again using that particular style. Now this could be the same scene that you've already added in already. So I can, for example, add in this scene again down in the southwest corner in NDVI. So I've got the same scene in there twice, both displayed as a natural color and as NDVI. When you go to the pinned item list, you'll see which is which. So I can scroll down this list and you can see for my natural color version, we've got a scale showing what that NDVI index is to give us an idea of what those values are. Just look at this pinned item list a little bit more. We've got a few more features in here. So firstly, you can remove items from this list by simply selecting the close icon. So I can, for example, remove some of these other scenes, and you'll see they disappear from the map as I do so. You can also temporarily hide a scene by toggling the visibility. So you see there's a little eye icon, so I can switch those on and off as I wish. And then lastly, you can also change the opacity of the scene as well. So if I want to see some of the underlying base mapping, for example, then that's possible too. I think that's most of it for this video. We'll be covering a few other features such as viewing metadata in a separate video.